Hi everyone, it's Barrag here, and today I want to talk about why is Call of Duty World War II so bad. And well, the first thing I want to say is that World War II is not the worst Call of Duty ever. I think it's a good game, just with some really bad experiences. I was extremely hopeful of this game, and not only to bring me back to Call of Duty as I have before, but because the past titles have not been that great to me. I think Infinite Warfare, self-explanatory, pretty bad game. And I was really hoping that this game was able to bring me back in like I used to. And before I get into the thing, to my reasons I guess, is that I was playing on the PC, so your experiences may differ on the consoles. I know the consoles had their own problems, the PC had their own problems, but overall, I know it was not a great launch for the game. My first reason for this game being so bad to me is the poor server connection. Sometimes I just, like, in the beginning of this game, it was awful trying to connect to a server and staying in the server for long enough. It used to just kick us out at the end of the game, wouldn't give us our credits for winning the game, wouldn't give us credits for the orders we did, and I thought that was a really shitty thing. It really hindered my first-hand experience of the game. And now, some other things, like the hit rate and the lag compensation. There's been many times where I've been trying to engage an enemy, and I simply go behind cover, and I just get shot while I'm behind cover. Even though the wall is not wall bangable, there's nothing that could kill me before that. It's just lag. Like, I think I'm behind the wall, but the server thinks I'm not behind the wall. And I think it's really shitty that this game has been some of the worst, I think, at it. Of being behind the wall, and yet me dying. And it's very frustrating when you get killed by just by pure BS. And I think a lot of people can agree with me on that you probably have experienced it yourself, where you're actually fighting someone, you shoot them, and you probably put like 4 or 5 shots in them, they don't die, and it feels like that, and they go behind the cover, and then they just get up and they kill you, and it's so mind-blowing to me. I don't know why. I'm not bad at the game. I know it sounds like I'm bad, but it's just like, why is it so hard to have a good connection to it? I feel that a simple fix, like even the other Call of Duties weren't that bad. I think if I can remember, Black Ops 3 was actually pretty good with their server connection, their tick rates. And so maybe get some Black Ops 3 tick rates, it'd be really great. It'd feel really nice. This game does not feel that great when you shoot somebody. It feels like you're just putting hit markers in them, and yet most of the time they can just turn around and just kill you really fast. So really hope that they can fix that. And for my second reason is the lack for support. Now, this can't go back to number 1 for the lag stuff, but it felt like it took forever to get those updates out. And it felt like, at least on the PC side, that it just took forever to support the game to make it be stable, I guess. But even then, it's still not stable. It's just really bad. When it came to hackers, on the first day that there was hackers, and since then there has always been hackers. I play I would say 1 out of every 5 games there was a hacker. And that's quite a big number. That's 25% of the time you're playing against a hacker. And some of them is not like obviously obvious, but for the most part, I've seen some really shitty stuff from really shitty people. Was playing capture the flag for a damn order, and this guy had aimbot, wall hacks, had everything. It was just wrecking us. And then eventually he won at 113. I'm going to show you some gameplay right now. I think it was like 113-6. And he had a freaking V2 rocket. I mean, like, what? Like, why? What is the point of hacking? And what is the whole point of not having support for the hacking? Why can't, like, they have a backband system? Or, like, I don't know what is with their anti-security or whatever. It's just really bad. And the thing is, about the game, it's really awful to play sometimes if you're just going against hackers. Like, it's so annoying. It's really annoying. And not only is there hackers, there's really bad bugs and glitches in the game that can really, I guess, hinder your performance in the game. For the most part, there's a reload animation when you're on the ground, and it shoots up the guy's body. And so, even if you're shooting at their head and their body just, like, kind of, like, crawls up a little bit, it just ruins it. You can't shoot them because, on your screen, they're looking all weird and you're not able to kill them in the head. So they just turn around and they shoot you. It's really unfun. And I really wish this game was a little more polished. And I don't know why. It's just so bad. Like, they had so long. They had 3 years to make this game. I feel like it should have been way more polished. And for reason 3 is just that it's a lack of fun. okay. I know this is a very like subjective topic, I guess, but this game is not as fun as the other Call of Duties. My favorite COD was either MW3 or Black Ops 2. I struggle to pick which one is my favorite. But in World War II, it feels like a chore to play the game. It just feels like I'm playing just because I have to play, because I bought the game. I don't want to just waste my money. I just, you know, if I want to play a game though, I want to invest my time in something really, really fun. And I want to be screaming, I'm going to be laughing, I want to be having a great time with my friends. So this game, I've had very few to almost none experiences like that. You know, but I play PUBG. PUBG, there's always a scream, there's always a laugh, it's always just a lot of fun just playing PUBG. And, you know, this game, it just feels boring, it feels like a chore. And there's not a lot of fun game modes. There's actually no fun game modes, to be honest. It's just TDM, domination, hardpoint, yada yada. It's so boring. Other games came with party game modes. I know that they're bringing gun game back, I guess sometime soon. But it's so just boring and really underwhelming to play this game, because one of my favorite things to do is to play party game modes, because it's a lot of fun with your friends. You can have fun with your friends. You know, you can challenge them. But in this game, it's just like, hey, I want to play TDM? Woo. And I don't know. It's just not that fun. I know they're bringing gun game, but I really hope they bring in other gun game modes, I guess. Like One of the Chamber, Infected, one of my favorite ones. That was so fun in NW3. And I think, for some reason, I know people are going to hate me, but in Call of Duty Ghosts had one of my favorite gun game modes, because I remember, if I remember correctly, that the guns would change from game to game, and there was different attachments. So it really let me experiment with the guns. I like that. So I really hope they bring that in. I was like that. So I just want to say that, I mean, it really sucks to have this game come out like this. If I were to suggest anything to fix the game, it would be to add more content, which I know they're going to do, and a free update. But still, it just feels like they're not adding enough. Simple things like adding gun game mode. Like, gun game is not going to fix the game immediately. They need to maybe bring back some other game modes. Bring in their own fun game modes. That'd be great, because I know there's a lot of brilliant people over there at Sledgehammer, which they're a really good developer. Advanced Warfare was not my favorite game, but it was a pretty decent game. Even though it's the thing that brought us jetpacks and shit, I think it was a pretty decent game for what it was. And I really hope that in the future they can iron out the game, make sure it's polished, and not have so many bugs and glitches, and get rid of the hackers. You know, hacking is not fun. I understand that hacking is very easy to do sometimes, but in this game, it just felt like everyone was a hacker, you know, and I don't know. I just think that's not really fun. So hopefully these fixes come soon. Hopefully they add more content that is fun for the community, and I really want to get back to playing this game like the good old days. So thank you for watching, and this has been Bear Hug, and I'm out. Hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye. Wow.